So, this is the child who will save the world.
Okay, I didn't even know this existed. That's cool. But alright, here we go. Welcome back, welcome back. Time for round 2 of achievement hunting and just playing through Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Now that we have the trinket, we can head back to, what was it, Ding Dong Dell? And try to get inside to get a better wand.
Come on! Here goes!
Wow, okay, that was quick. Dude, you just one hit and everything, alright. Again, gonna be fighting everything along the way because a little extra experience and extra money will never hurt.
Watch this! Here goes!
Why do you miss?
Let's do it! Here goes!
Definitely gonna stay using this familiar. Because why not? This physical attack is so much better. If I alert them, I will fight them.
Watch this! Here goes! Watch this! Here goes!
Poison be gone. Now that can be handy. Alright, I don't think I should run into anybody else. So let's get on to Ding Dong Dell.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Righto, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go. You'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Excuse me.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well, now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
I'll be fine. Hello, mister. Excuse me, sir. I wonder if you could do us a favor. I wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. He doesn't even question it. Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his heart? Look at the pages old Treeface gave you for your book. It's the spell called Take Heart you need to cast first. Take Heart, huh? Sure. Give me your heart.
Tidy! Looks like you got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
So we need to give this guard the enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh? That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you'll need this time is Give Heart. I know it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up wherever you go. Well, whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Give Heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now when you cast Give Heart, you'll need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore from your locket. Of course, you've only got one in there at the moment, so even you can't mess this up. Go on then. Give that guard his enthusiasm back. Alright, here it goes. Let the distilled spirit of get up and go. What is there, like 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is that, 8? 4, 4, yes.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato.
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well,
Welcome
well,
back.
well, you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
Just like that. Can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you'd earn? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? No. They're used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. Listen to me rabbiting on. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy, we can finally go inside. Ooh. Ding Dong Dell, the Cat King's Castle. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well, and I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on with the wand hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure, I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? Sure. Is there any... Okay, no. Ooh. Alright, so I assume the money's called guilders. We'll never get to the palace of... Oh, okay. So, lack of exploration, more on just going straight to the waypoints.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You were the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Huh? Do I really look so strange?
Crikey! We better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place over by here. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell. One of them must sell clothes. Yes. Okay, let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Oh yeah. I guess it'll be this one right here. Interesting. Alright, I bet I can open this probably with a new wand, or maybe there's like a simple spell that I just don't know yet. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot. I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flipping embarrassment. It's a little harsh. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in ruins. Who, a fairy? I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me, kids these days, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, eh, missus? Now about these clothes. Yes, dear. Let me think now. Now I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He'd bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap? I shouldn't doubt. Tidy will take it. But Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes. Made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, outfit, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. Would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can. How's about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Neato. Thank you very much, ma'am. A pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo for now. Until tomorrow. Sweet. Tomorrow's flippin' ages away. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till we've got you got your outfit sorted. I guess not, but what will we do until tomorrow? I know, that guard on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town. Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was. the one we just went in, the Houtique, that's the owl one. Was it Swift Solutions? There's Clever View. That's the one. I knew it was some kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. The stores here sure do have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like. Anyway, let's get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Alright, so Swift Solutions is another bird. Oh. I guess it is. And there's something back here. $10 more guilders. Ooh, what? Alright, 269. You obtained ice cream. How do I get that? I guess that'll come later. Can't take on any tasks right now. Looks like they're in the middle of reorganizing the errand board. Interesting. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away, and where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help. You'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of the tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look in your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamp cards you've got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Nice. Thank you very much. Well, helping people out is all part of saving the world. But before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now, the Hoot Nanny said your outfit would be ready tomorrow. So I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the Cat's Cradle. The journal is now accessible from the main menu. You obtained a cake. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle chain of premium inns. We pride ourselves on our practicality and pricing. Yes. Your custom is always appreciated. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume? Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it. Ah, there's useful. The memories of all the travelers who've stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not? It's a flippin' mighty spell book. We'd best stay at as many of these places as we can. I guess so. We obtained a new Regions of the World page. Nice.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And
Your
where do I have to
father?
go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope. Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Mrs. See you soon. Righto, Ollie boy. Back to that owl shop. Okay. Mom. Why are you flashing? Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? It's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. That stuff. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty color. Couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? A young Grimalkin from Ding Dong Dell remembers putting her red earring in a pot, but has forgotten which one. You will? Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. Inside one of the pots. Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. Alright, cool. So flashing on the mini-map is a task. There you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Best try them on then, Ollie boy. Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you. Wait there, I shan't be a moment. Ma'am, thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape. Don't be silly. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? For those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? Can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you? Of course we will. Thanks, missus. There's a lucky alley boy. Looks like we owe this place another visitor 3. We sure do. nice. Get the traveler's clothes, and now you've got some dapper duds. We can head up to the palace. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kinda nervous. Don't be. Alright. I will be right back. Give me a couple minutes. I am back. The doggo needed to go out. And hopefully that should be it for the rest of the night. Alright, let's go. Should we try to find her red earring first, or look for the king? What do we got here? Alright, poison be gone. So that's definitely not a red herring. Alright, let's check this one over here. Obtained a red herring. Earring. Found it. My oh my, you've got it. You've got my earring. That's perfect, just perfect. Found it for me. You sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise I'll never lose it again. Oh, here, this is a present for you. Thank you so much. Leafy mantle and 50 guilders? It's pretty nice. Completed. You received 2 merit stamps. Alright, let's see if I can open this one. Just a loaf of bread. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. You're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through. But I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright, what are we going to do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think it could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds and that, just in case. Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing.
shall I paint next? What shall I paint next? What shall I paint next?
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, let me readjust. Get back in my comfort seat. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over by there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. You better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure. Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is going to do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Come on, just hop on them rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Alright, I guess I'll try. Ah. Knickers, he got away. I'm sorry. He's a lively one, alright. I think he went off towards the palace. Ollie boy, after him. Ooh, a slice of pie. Dude, what are you doing? So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? That's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see that palace guard, shall we? Yo, what? You're a ghost. What's up with you? Look a bit pale, you do. You're giving this to me? Receive the page describing the spirit medium spell. Well, fancy that. That's a page from the Wizard's Companion, that is. What's this little squirt to him with it? I'm sorry I can't hear you. Do you think he can't speak? Nah, that's not it. If I'm not very much mistaken, yep, must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell he just gave you, give it a try. You'll soon see. Well, alright then. Wrong thing. Thank goodness it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk. Of course I can talk, silly. You cast spirit medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does. You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? Feature reference, spirit medium lets you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead like me. So I was right. You're a flippin' ghost. A ghost? Jeepers. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, Sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you anyway? Me? I'm Horace, although you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec, you want us to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? It's a little harsh. Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy. I'm supposed to be this size. Cheeky little. You're called Ollie, are you? And you're on a journey in our world? Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right. I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon. Cool. Met a ghost. You again. I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that? Goodness, I know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum up, out through the sewers into town, like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... Is that something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Oh, I did not mean to hold that. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence or indolence? Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy. I have no idea why I just ended up holding that to skip that.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to say
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
Well, that's not good. So what do we do now?
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Nope. The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was. Like I say, I reckon the king's brokenheartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Trippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty. It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. Might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? And something of a quandary, are we? Flippin' heck. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy, so we can use to track down some enthusiasm then. Allow me to tell you a little more about that locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the mini-map in the top right of your screen. Neato. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now sally forth and seek your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if ever you find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Nice. Righto, Wally boy. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Trippy. Beep-beep-beep-beep. Alright, so what, the waypoint kind of already knows where one is? Alright, so I guess we go this way? Why are you cracked open if we can't get inside? You found him. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy, then there's someone around by here with a piece of heart to spare. And the only person round by here is him, and look at him. He can barely stand still, he's so eager. Jackpot. Me think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'd bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do... Saucepan Head, I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things. The ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well. We were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we gave some of it to King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Dude, this kid is like, he's legit. Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types can't, types ain't used to spells, see, Melly boy. They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step. It's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. Why did I not see this? It's just more bread. Oh, wait a minute. Mighty's attack increased by 1 point. I'll let that go for now. You again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Meowjesty. It's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface, and it'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life. It will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need. Is it though?
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize? You know what to ask for, Ollie boy. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten, hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, and one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. So boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty, a shiny new apprentice wizard. Who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Spring lock. Open doors and chests. Nice. Rejuvenate. Turn back the clocks and return an object. Okay. You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory. What did you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, Fairy. Now boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the Quartermaster store down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The Quartermaster store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Are you sure that you're an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the Quartermaster store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand? We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Alright, let's go get some stuff for the familiar. I'm going to assume it was the shop that was back here. You know, it's still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, I'll always say you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up, no end. They do. How clever of you. I was just thinking about using some flowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Now, I want something nice and bright, and I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them to. I know you can help me. Can you spare the time? Sure. A female Grimalkin and Ding Dong Dell would like to brighten up her porch with some flowers. Splash of color. Thank you. You're a perfect gentleman. Now I need you to bring me 2 plain sword flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Yes, ma'am. Oh, but where can we find them? Neither can be purchased from the shops. You'll have to go and look for them out among the rolling hills. Don't worry. They positively twinkle, I dare say. You've seen twinkling spots on the ground outside town, haven't you? Well, be sure to investigate them when you stumble upon one. You'll find all manner of precious things. And one more thing. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before, but never fear. Both its produce and its twinkle will return in time. Got it. Thank you, ma'am. We'll head on out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of these twinkles. Let's go foraging then, shall we? Thank you very much. You are a pair of perfect little gentlemen. You know what? I don't know if I have enough. Let me see. Yeah, I think I need another spring water. Yeah. Goodness me, wherever have those little rascals run off to now? Is something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys, the 3 of them, are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and today they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself. A mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go. You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go and find my boys for me? Ding Dong Dell mother is worried about her sons who haven't come home yet. Yeah, sure, I got you. Hide and seek. Sorry to put you to such trouble, but if you could let me know when you found them, I'd be ever so grateful. So look for the boys and get the spring water. Alright, the spring water is up there.
We can do this! Here goes!
Alright, we missed both of those.
Nito!
That was a little loud in my ear. Plain sword flower. Now I've got 3. Now that should be enough. Let's also see if we can find the boys. Oh, these come back too? Nice. Are you one of the boys? King Tom used to come and play with me and my friends all the time. But he hasn't come out of his castle for ages now. It's really boring without him. No, you're not. You found it all already. Yes, ma'am. Are these the things you were looking for? Oh, yes. Perfect, just perfect. I'm ever so grateful, dear. Here, a little present to say thank you. 50 guilders. Nice. Stamp it. Alright, let's see if we can find these boys before we go in there. Oh no, he's not going to be one of them, I don't think. That's who I'm helping. Alright, maybe, yeah, you're one. Well, it hurts. Oh, look. Poor Dab's gone and hurt himself. Must be one of the ladies' lost boys. We better patch him up. That looks painful, but what can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit. Brain like a flippin' sea if you've got. You're a wizard. Use some flippin' magic. Oh, sure. Which spell do I use, Mr. Drippy? You're crying out loud. I'm only telling you this once, right? Healing touch. Got it? Healing flipping touch. You said it twice. Ah, it hurts. Okay, here goes. I'm going to fix you up, okay? Excuse me. It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Listen, Sunshine, your poor mother's worried sick about you, right? Get on home with you. I will, I promise. Thank you for making me better. Some very potent magic. Gotcha. So I might need Tom's wand to open that. Alright, that's one boy down. She said there was 3. But I don't think when I ran through here there was somebody. Alright, let's look in the town square. I don't think they'll be hiding in the stores. No, okay. At least nobody's appearing on the map like that. I fell over and grazed my knee. Hey now, don't cry. Let me fix you up. Made me waste all my MP. It's not hurting anymore. That's right, all better. There's marvelous. Your mother's worried sick about you. Run along home now. There's a good lad. I will, I promise. Thank you very much. Alright. That's 2. Where is number 3? Spends all day lounge around his palace. I bet it's great being a king. It's definitely not you. see if he's hiding in here. Oh, wow, he is. I tripped over and hurt my leg. Are you okay? Hold still just a second. I'll fix you right up. Wow, it doesn't hurt at all now. That's amazing. Are you a wizard? Sure am. Your mommy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Really? Alright, I'll go straight home then. Thank you for doing magic on me. It's you. Its Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require. I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. How do you mean? It seems an explanation is in order. Very well then. Here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn it is just to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select Friends and Familiars and press A to change the items you have equipped. Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together, after all. Okay, as soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom. Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. Alright, let's turn this into the mother, and then we'll head to the palace. Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys. You patched the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. I can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here, this is to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sweetie pie and 50 guilders. Not too shabby. Well, he is not here. Alright, what? Need to see something. Never mind. Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flippin' heck, man. Don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, His Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know. Through your restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good. What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Huh? The gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, early boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it. What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating. Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to look for clues. Yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Oh, 1 second. Alright, well that's weird. I thought that the chat had disconnected, but it didn't. I think it's just OBS being weird. Where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy, and what's this about? Somewhere I know real well? What do you think, Clever Clogs? Motorville. Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer always going to be over by here. What does that mean? You got to remember the whole soulmate thing. What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates. Okay. Think about it. Why are you here in our world? To save my mom. Exactly. And your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom back over by there. Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing, so people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom, all people. They are. So, exactly. There's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it. So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate. That's right, but maybe not a person, and maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend in the Cat King. Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper, I don't think, flippin' heck, it's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, he's the spitting image of Timmy the cat, he is. I did. So you mean that King Tom and Timmy told your mark, but Miss Layla's cat? There's clever of you. Better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly. Just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? Two people are soulmates. There'll be similarity somewhere. You've just got to keep an open mind and peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. Alright, hold on real quick. Alright, I have no idea what's going on, but Twitch chat just will not connect, so I can't see anything. It's just constantly stuck on connecting to chat. I have no idea what to do. So if anybody tries to chat in Twitch, I do sincerely apologize, but I have no idea what is going on. Alright, where are we going? Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. If there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now, Miss Layla. You can tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy, where's my Timmy Toldrum? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring. Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? Sure does. It's just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo, we've got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. I reckon the reason why be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help solve the mystery. There's sharp of you, and this here's your patch, ain't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh, I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Righto, Wally boy. Let's start out where you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Well, okay. Oliver. I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. You haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I'll run over there and check now. Back in a bit. Oh, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I want to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hooray. I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over. He's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? We'll see. Ollie boy, no sign of old Fatty the Mog in the house. I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around by here on your own anyway? I just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? What's all this then? Are you alright, Ollie boy? So he can't see her. Who is this P? Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak. Mice. Mouse? Is there something through there? Is there? Timmy? Cat's just sleeping away. Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. Looks like we better take him back to Layla. You're right. Thank you so much for showing us, P. But she was... Where did she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flip and move on. Turn too soon. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's... Oh goodness, my Timmy told him. Whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way back home to Mommy. Wasn't he heavy? Oh, no, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? It doesn't take too much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it? Is that all? I was worried flippin' sick about him. What was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. My dear old Timmy told him just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver dear. Now I know that's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy told him. Guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flippin' right you could. Drippy. Really? Okay, Miss Layla. I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need now, won't you? Tidy, you've worked it out too, I expect. I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue. This King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too. Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question though. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know we'll find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dell it is. I don't know why I was expecting the gateway to still be there. Alright, let's go get these mice. Alright, come on. It's that button, okay. Finally figured it out. So many people have gathered here. Alright, let's do a quick run around town just to see if anybody's needs anything, which I don't think they do. But it's just to quickly see. Anyone here? No. 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 Okay. Let's go to the town square just to double check. Alright, so no. There does not appear to be anybody that has anything that needs to be done. Hey Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there were mice living down by there. Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, Knickers, I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right, you saw how Timmy went after the mice in your world. Well, in this world, by here, the tables have turned. It's the only explanation. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put 2 and 2 together for you. King Tom's been kidnapped, we need to rescue him. Are you going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft. This is a job for professionals, not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I'll be okay. I'll have my friend with me. Ooh. Look at that, flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. Don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flipping hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard, like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. Them all. We'll keep it. Thumbalemer, yes. We better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Ollie Boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Hey, Ollie Boy, it looks like you can get the get that new familiar of yours to psych up. I can? What does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit, so it can give the baddies a proper whacking like. Once a familiar psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. When a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Gee, that sounds real neat. It gets better, Ollie boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. And now my Twitch chat wants to work. Cancel enemies. What? Yeah, I should have told you about this earlier. I suppose some creatures have got some pretty nasty tricks up their sleeves. But give them a whack when they're getting ready to try one, and they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled. Canceling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourself from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. It just ain't in their nature, the feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you've got two little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. So like the gate's locked, but the king's down here and we don't have a key. What are we going to do? Calm down, you don't need a key. You're a wizard. Just cast that spell old King Tom taught you. Think I can open it using magic? I could give it a try, I guess. Yes, it is you. It's open. Now we can go find the king. That we can. In we go, Ollie boy. Oh, you can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. If you find any blue chests lying around, you can cast Spring Lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Blue chests open with Spring Lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Trippy. Now I can go back to the forest and wherever I saw the other one. Where a pussycat once fell. Ding dong well. Crikey, it's damp as anything down by here. My lantern will go all moldy if I don't watch out. It would really get moldy? Fee fi fo fum, I smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Careful, Holly boy. You'll have to watch yourself from here on in. Things could get ugly. Okay, Mr. Drippy, I will. Look lively, Ollie boy. There's a monster coming your way. Well, let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit, and remember, you've got the other familiar that lad gave you now as well. Battle should be a bit easier with two of the little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Neato.
Watch this! Here goes!
At last, double the familiars, double the fun, and double the possibilities. Swap between your familiars, just press left button and then pick one with left or right. That's simple enough, even for you, ain't it? Tidy, let's get it then, shall we?
I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh, I so was not looking at my health. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Alright, Lemur Boy was not good for this one. So we'll start with the main one.
Come on! Here goes!
Yep. Already went through this. Uh-huh. gamer needs to level up.
Let's go!
Here goes!
Nito!
You really making the way this way?
Come on!
Here goes!
We won! Watch this!
Here goes!
We did it!
Getting close. Nice, a chest. He does not need coffee.
Watch this!
Here goes!
Nito!
I need some HP orbs, but that's okay. Hold up. I don't even know when that happened.
Come on!
Here goes!
Nito!
Alright, hold on.
We can do this!
Here goes!
Oh, is there like nothing over here? Okay. Oh, this was pointless.
Watch this!
Here goes!
Nito!
Nice. Lanal is getting there.
Let's do it!
Here goes!
Oh, really? You couldn't stop him? That's upsetting.
Nito! Let's go!
Here goes!
Nito!
So open this up. There's nothing here. Alright, let's go deeper in. Finally snuck up on the rabbit.
Come on!
Here goes!
Nito! We can do this!
Here goes!
Nito! Let's go!
Here goes!
We won!
Nice.
Let's go!
Here goes!
Alright, let's get them all. Another try. That was nice.
We did it!
I reckon it might be worth trying to light these. It's hell of a damp in here, though. The flames won't last long. I didn't hit the wrong button. Not have wasted one.
Come on! Here goes!
Ooh, ooh. I gotta like pay attention to the HP because something is like destroying
We won!
them all. Sandwich and flan. A defense did not level up. There should honestly be nothing over here.
Come on! Here goes! We won!
Does that count? Alright, let's head ever deeper in. It's funny that I've not ran into a single mouse.
Let's do it! Here goes! Nito!
Ooh. This animal horn has a distinctive spiral shape that makes it somewhat tricky weapon to use effectively. I got a cloak too, leafy mantle, a cloak made from soft green leaves. It provides protection from the elements along with a soothing aroma. Did not realize I had all that.
Come on! Here goes! We did it!
Alright, cool. Oh my.
Let's do
Anglerfish.
it! Here goes!
Forget about that one.
We won!
Who knew you had to actually go so far into this?
Come on! Here goes! Nito!
I don't want to accidentally go the right way.
Watch this! Here goes! Nito!
gonna tease me. Okay.
Come on!
Here goes!
Almighty, don't let him attack. Thank you.
We did it! We can do this!
Loose, cut loose.
Here goes!
We did it!
A sandwich. Oh, it's purple. Whoops.
Come on!
Here goes!
Nito!
Alright, so I wonder how I get that other chest. Oh, that's a terrible looking mouse.
Your Majesty!
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Oh, the crook struck one. Oh.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
Hickory Dock, King Hickory the 17th.
That is one huge rodent!
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow! Ah!
Furry fool's only gone and tripped himself up. Now's your chance to give him a good hiding off. Oh. Get a grip. You need to watch out for that tailspin attack. Give your familiars all flustered. Mind you, Thumblemer of yours ain't the sort to get confused. I reckon this might be his time to shine. Press left button. Oh, I did not realize. Ow, give me this. Hey, where'd the gold one go? Oh, you still managed to hit me?
We won!
Nice. You dirty rats, I'll get you next time. Knickers, he got away, and he got another stupid catchphrase in before he left and all. Never mind that, Mr. Drippy. What about King Tom? Oh, you're right. We'd better see how he's doing. Your Majesty, are you okay? Oh, it's you. Come on, Kingface. Pull yourself together. One's wand, one retrieves it from the villain who purloined it. Your Majesty. Knickers, 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 knickers. Your Majesty, your Majesty. He is out cold.
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
to presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
That sounds terrible. If one thanks you once, one thanks you 1,000 times. You saved one's life back there. Looks like you're feeling a bit better now, Your Majesty. But you weren't kidnapped after all. There's funny, my reasoning was a bit off. You don't think I'm losing my touch, do you? I'm just glad the king is safe. That's the most important thing, isn't it, Your Majesty? Never mind all that. One is just perfectly livid that the villain Hickory Dock got the better of one. And all because the loss of one's enthusiasm led one to be caught catnapping. To think he managed to purloin one's greatest treasure. It is unforgivable. But one's wand is back in one's possession now. That is the main thing. Now one can finally bestow it upon you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Bring forth one's wand.
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one could hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
Obtained a magic wand. Now, for coming to one's aid in one's hour of need, let one also present you with some new magic. One hopes it will prove useful. Page describing the frostbite spell. Golly, thanks again, Your Majesty. I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to become the best wizard ever. Really? Very eager, aren't we? In that case, there's a forest south of one's kingdom known as Golden Grove, and beyond it lies a vast desert. In the midst of that desert is the city of Al Mamoon. We must travel there next. Its ruler is somewhat, but never mind that. Rashad, one of the 4 great sages, once dwelled there. He still does, one presumes. The great sages? You mean the proper mighty wizards Alicia used to be one of? Alicia. If you wish to expand your magical knowledge, one is sure the aid of the sages will prove invaluable. I cannot speak tonight. Really? Thank you, Your Majesty. Righto, it's off across the desert to find us a great sage, then is it? Al Mamoon, here we come. Alright. Let's make sure there's nothing around here. Nope. Nope. Alright, so let's look for a safe spot, and then this is where I am going to call it for the night. I would like to go longer, but again, my sleep schedule, so I am still tired. It's the Great Tug-a-Tail tournament soon. I can't wait to give everyone a licking. What's Tug-a-Tail? What kind of person doesn't know what Tug-a-Tail is? Me, I guess. Have you heard of it, Mr. Drippy? Of course I have. Tug-a-Tail's the most popular pastime in all of Ding Dong Dell. That's right, and there's a big tournament soon. It's my chance to finally prove myself. I didn't win a single match last time, but I can't wait to try again. I can't wait. There's marvelous. I'll put on the performance of a lifetime. I suppose I'd better start practicing. Mr. Drippy, do you think? I most certainly do, overflowing with enthusiasm. Say, I don't suppose you mind if we borrowed some of your enthusiasm. Borrow it? How can you borrow it? Sounds pretty strange to me. Who cares? I'm curious. Go for it. Thank you. Just hold still a moment. How strange, my chest feels all fluttery. Anyway, I better think about practicing. Off to work. Boy, you sure are full of beans. What line of work are you in? Me? Oh, I'm just a humble woodcutter. Your job a bit dangerous with, what with all the beasties roaming around outside town? A little, perhaps, but there's a shortage of wood here in Ding Dong Dell. If I don't go out and work my hardest, our dear town will suffer. What's a little danger compared to that? What an answer. There's heroic, Ollie boy. It's got enthusiasm to spare. You flatter me. This may sound a little odd, sir, but would you mind if we borrowed some of it? Of course not. Anything. Thank you. Got it. You've already got some of that in your locket. Can't hog it all to yourself. Go and share the bit you've got now with someone in need first. Alright, good. So we can only hold one of each. Alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and find a safe spot and call it for the night. I'll get them when I come back, when I play again. Same for this one. Guess I gotta go out here. Alright. With that done, I will be calling it here. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, or well, tomorrow or later today. It depends. I might stick to this 12, or I might try to go a little or earlier in the day, just to try different times. But we shall see. Until next time, take care.